So in a recent video, I sat down and talked about my personal goals for YouTube in 2020. But what's the rest of the platform going to be up to this year? I'm going to make some crazy predictions in this video about YouTubers that I think are going to do well this year, or ones that are going to tumble down from the high, dizzy heights of popularity. I also attempt to predict what is going to be the big trend on this platform this year. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to rise and fall this year on YouTube and why. Of course, if you go on to enjoy the video, hit a like button, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz too. So who are the YouTubers I think will do well? The Sidemen. I don't see these guys slowing down anytime soon. They've created a really strong formula now in the form of their Sidemen Sundays, more Sidemen Saturdays. They've basically got a day of the week for every type of content at this point. If they continue in that vein, I can just see them going from strength to strength. The True Geordie. The big man had a complex 2019. A lot of people tried to take a dump on his career, but he still managed to produce some shit hot content. I think he's realised that he needs to get back to the good old days, and I can see him pushing his podcast content more this year, just like he did back in 2018. Mr. Beast. With PewDiePie taking a break from the platform early this year, I think it's time for a new king to rise to the top. Mr. Beast has done brilliantly over the last few years, and I can see him taking the foundations that he's got to work with and doing some good on this platform. My prediction is that he's going to raise more money for charity this year than he did with Team Trees in 2019. And that's a lot of money and a lot of trees. AnesonGib. 7-figure Gibber is poised to have a huge year, starting in late January with his big fight against Jake Paul. 7-ounce gloves, no head guards. If he wins that, then the platform is all his to play with. Steven tries. I've heard through podcast appearances and Twitter as well, he's going to be working closer with Max this year to produce some more frequent content. He is closing in on 1 million subscribers as we speak, and I think he'll easily hit this in 2020. Now, which YouTubers do I think are going to be a little bit hot under the collar this year? I.e. the ones on the downfall. PewDiePie. Now, I love Felix's content, but I think 2020 is going to be the year where he slows down and basks in his glory. The man has done great things, and now that he's done that, I think he's going to start to slow his channel down a bit and just enjoy life. Married life, by the way. Congrats. Jake Paul. 7-figure Gibber is going to ruin this guy's career inside a few rounds, and then Jake's going to try and do things drastically to try and claw back any credibility he still has left. In doing so, I expect there's going to be a Logan Paul level of mistake from this guy. David Dobrik. I just see something going wrong. I've been watching a lot of this guy's content recently, and I do enjoy it, but I just anticipate something going too far. Or maybe one of his crew will make a mistake which will then tarnish the Dobrik brand. All Fortnite YouTubers. They've had a good run, haven't they? But I think finally the game's interest on YouTube is going to die off in 2020. And those that have relied on the game throughout these last couple of years will struggle to make new content and therefore not retain their audience. Some content creators that I think will avoid that are the likes of Laserbeam and Lachlan, who have already moved from different types of content to Fortnite. They'll just move away from it, like Lannon is already doing with different types of videos, and be absolutely fine. So what are the trends of 2020 going to be on YouTube? The first one is I think vlogs will become much more popular again. Expect 1 or 2 of your favourite content creators to start a daily vlog channel to cash in on the trend. Probably with each episode being sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Who would you like to see do this? For me, the day-to-day life of Brian would just be classic. My second prediction is this. There will be no standout video game on YouTube this year, and in turn, video game views on the platform will go down. Number 3, group channels are going to become more apparent. People will focus on their group channels like the Sidemen, Click, Faze, instead of focusing on their own channel's content. Bit of a random one this one, but in the summer, flash mobs will become a big hit, especially on beaches and in city centres. Expect the likes of David Dobrik, Mr. Beast, the Sidemen to get in on this action. Women dancing in swimwear. Perfect for views. My final prediction, and I hope this is true. Drama on YouTube is going to return in full swing. I think YouTubers are going to collaborate on soap opera levels of drama content. It will, however, not be Keemstar that reports on this most successfully. A UK YouTuber is going to change their content slightly and become the king of news reporting on YouTube. Please let this be Willany. Off the top of my head, an example of this sort of drama content within the Sidemen, loads of beef's been had and there's a big fight at the end of it. But it's all staged. That's the most important part of this beef. People aren't out there ending people's careers. They're creating really funny, interesting storylines based on the idea of having beef with each other. Drama that's Oscar worthy. So there we have it, guys. Those are my predictions for YouTube in 2020. The rise of some YouTubers and the fall of others. Unlucky Jakey. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit a big thumbs up on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new and comment down below. Who do you think is going to have a good or bad 2020 on YouTube? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.